All right. First thing we're gonna do, arm circles. So we're gonna just go forward first. Good, just going forward with those arm circles. Good, standing nice and tall. Keeping that core nice and strong. Good, and let's go ahead and go backwards. Good, nice strong circles. Nice, okay, next we're just gonna go into a side shuffle, stepping from side to side. There's Lisa. Good, if you wanna make this more challenging, go a little bit lower. Hey Lisa, how are you today? Good, nice and
good,
stepping from side to side. Good, we're gonna add some arms in there. So, just bringing those arms out and in. Squeezing those shoulder blades together as we move those arms out. Nice, guys. Good. Feeling that heart rate start to increase a little bit. Good, next we're gonna go into jump rope. So just in place, jumping up and down, pretending like you're jump roping. Good, just hopping in one place right now. Good, now we're gonna hop from front to back. So forward and back hops. You can always add a tug jump in there too, if you need it to be more difficult. Whichever one y'all want to do. Nice, let's go from side to side next. So still just hopping side to side. Nice, guys. All right, let's go into inchworms next. Starting nice and tall, hands down to the ground, walking out to a plank. Hold that for a couple of seconds, then walk your way back up. Standing all the way up at the top. Good, keeping that core nice and strong when you hold that plank. Nice, guys. Let's do a few more. Good, let's do at least one more. Nice, guys. All right. Next thing we're gonna do We're going to be down on the ground in a plank position, and we're going to walk to one side and then walk to the other. Good, so keeping that plank nice, strong, walking to one side, walking to the other. If you need a modification here, you can always come to a flat, to an elevated surface and do the same thing. Good, keep that up. Keeping those hips nice and level with the ground as we do this.
Exercise.
Perfect. Now we're going to start in that plank position. Go down with one elbow, down with the other, back up on your hands. Then switch arms you go down with first. Down to one forearm, and then back up on the hands. Alternate those back and forth. Option here is always right there at those knees. Down with one elbow, and then up. So forearms to the ground, back up on the hands. Good, almost there. Good. Next, we're going to go straight into mountain climbers. So maintaining that plank position, bringing one knee up at a time. If you want to use this as more of a core workout, stay here and keep a nice steady pace. You want to raise that heart rate, add that hop into it. Whichever one you want to focus on. Good, guys. Good. Let's go down to our stomachs. Feet up in the air, arms out. Want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together, bring your arms down, and then back up. So basically doing a lat pull right here in our stomachs. So again, arms up, bending those elbows, squeezing those shoulder blades together to drive that movement. Good. Nice, guys. Feeling those shoulders working today. Good, let's go back up to that plank position. Back to walking back and forth. Good, going from side to side. Again, our option is at an elevated surface. Walking from one side to the other. Good, keep it up. Making those shoulders work today. Good, guys, almost there. Nice. Back to those shoulder up downs. So starting up, one forearm down, other forearm down, back up on the hands. Again, alternating the forearm we go down first with. Again, our option is always right here at the knees. Good, guys. Keep it up. Feeling those shoulders burning today. Almost there. Good, let's go straight back into those mountain climbers. Bringing one knee up at a time. Again, staying here if we want to focus more on core. If you want to focus more on cardio or getting your heart rate up, add that little hop in. Good, guys. Good, back down to that stomach. Feet up, hands up. Coming into that lat pull down. So again, squeezing those shoulder blades together to get that movement. Nice. Good, a few more seconds. All right, standing up, we're gonna go straight into alternating side lunges. So lunging to the side, back up, to the other side. So coming down, bending that leg, back up. So whatever leg is staying stationary, just stay straight the whole time. Good. If you need a little bit of an extra challenge, you can always add a kick on your way up. So we can drive that knee up as we come up from that side lunge. Good, let's lay down on our backs. Want one knee up, other leg straight. Coming into a glute bridge. So doing single leg glute bridges here. If that's a little challenging, you can keep both legs down. But if you can, bringing that leg up and even with the opposite one. Good, guys. You know when I come back, you know what I look like, everything lit, all the girls living free. Everybody inside, tripping on a good time, going on a risk, they can put it on me. When they wanna go, they don't want my money to show. Good, standing back up. Let's go straight into lunge jumps. Good, so just alternating. Just getting a slight jump. If that's a little too difficult, you can stay in one spot and lunge forward. Either option is fine. Good, guys. Perfect. Now what we're gonna do, one leg stays on the ground, arm out. We're gonna come down and back up. So keeping that leg straight, arm down to the ground. So same arm as the leg that's going back. So I'm right here. Good. Keeping that back nice and straight the whole time. Good, let's go straight back into those alternating side lunges. Moving from side to side. Again, if we want an added challenge, drive that knee up. Good, let's lay back down. Going into those single leg glute bridges. One leg straight, bringing it up and even with the other. So doing the other side that you didn't do last round. And again, our option here is double leg glute bridges. Just bring that belly button up toward the ceiling. Squeezing those glutes together as we do so. Good. Almost there. Perfect. Back up. Straight into lunge jumps. Good. We're not coming down all the way to the ground, just a little bit. Again, our option here is just a single leg lunge. Good, keeping that heart rate up. Almost there, guys. All right. Now we're doing those single leg RDLs again. So one leg back, other arm forward toward the ground. Doing the other side you didn't do last time. Good, keeping that back nice and straight. Keeping that balance. If you need to grab onto an object just to help keep your balance, that's totally fine. Good, almost there. Nice, let's go down to the ground next. We're gonna go straight into bicycle crunches. So elbow to opposite knee. I want you guys to keep these nice, slow and controlled. Bringing that shoulder blade up off the ground. Good. Good, next we're gonna do V-ups. So I want your arms and legs straight, coming up towards your toes, and back down. If that's a little difficult, I want you guys to come to a tabletop position and crunch up. So either option here. So option number one, those V-ups, arms straight, legs straight. Bring your hands towards your toes. Otherwise, here's that tabletop position, doing crunches. Good, we're gonna come down to our stomachs next. Feet up, arms up, doing Supermans. I want you to hold here for at least 5 seconds. Then you can lower down, but come straight back up. Good. Rest when you need to, and then straight back up. Keeping that back nice, strong, and tight. Good, guys. Good, next we're gonna go straight into a plank position. Now, if you want a little added challenge, I want you to drop one knee at a time. So while you drop one knee at a time, you're keeping both of those hips face straight toward the ground. Good. Our option here is right here at the knees. Good. 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 Next, I want you to stay in that plank position. Bring your bottom up towards the air and then back down. So going from a pike to a plank. Option here is at an elevated surface from pike to plank. Good. Keep it up, guys. Good. Let's go back to onto our backs. Straight into those bicycle crunches again. Elbow to opposite knee. Good. Keeping that core nice and tight. Good. This is our last round of core. Good. Straight back into those V-ups. So bringing both hands up to your feet. Again, our other option here, tabletop with the legs, and then just crunching up. Bringing both of those shoulder blades up off the ground. Good, guys. Got about 15 seconds left. Keep pushing.
Exercise.
Good. Back onto your stomachs. Straight into Supermans. So feet up in the air, arms up in the air, holding nice and tight. At least 5 seconds. Then drop down, rest, and straight back up. Good. Nice. Good. Back up into that plank position, dropping one knee at a time. Good. So nice strong plank. Again, our option here on the knees. If you need a break for a second, you can drop down onto those knees, take a breather, but then come straight back up. Again, those hips both facing toward the ground. Almost there, guys. Give me 5 more seconds. Good. Now back into that pike, then to the plank. Good. Alternating between the two. Pushing through your shoulders if you want to get your shoulders more activated. And our option here is at an elevated surface. From the pike to a plank. Good. 15 seconds. Good. Give me 2 more. Good. All right. Let's drop down to those knees. We're going to lean back into a child's pose position. So bringing the bottom towards the heels, letting those arms stay out in front of you. We have made it to the cool down. Now I want you to bring one arm, loop it through, and then lay back down. So feeling that stretch right through that shoulder. Good, let's go ahead and switch. Other arm loop through. Good, feeling that stretch through the shoulder. Good, let's come back up onto those knees. I want you to bring one leg forward. All I want you to do is lean forward towards that knee. I want you to be feeling that stretch in the front of your thigh on the leg that's down. Just keeping the body upright, facing forward. Good, come back onto those knees. Let's switch. Other leg forward, leaning forward, feeling that stretch through the front of the thigh on the leg that's down. Good. Let's come down to our bottoms next. All right, so one forearm on the ground, other arm up, leaning over the side, stretching out all of the side right there. Good. Good, let's come back up, switch to the other side. Good, back up. Both arms up toward the ceiling. Let's bring them straight down towards those toes. Feeling that stretch in the back of your legs. Good. Let's go back onto those knees. Want you to bring one leg out, keeping one knee on the ground, and then just leaning over a bit, feeling that stretch right through that inner thigh. So just bringing your body down, bringing your bottom towards your shoe, and that's going to help you to feel that stretch right there. Good. Good, let's go ahead and switch over to the other side. Other leg out, leaning back, feeling that stretch right there in the leg. Good, back onto your knees. Let's come back up on those toes, but let's stay down, and then I just want you to roll slowly up towards the ceiling. Good. All right, guys, that is all we have for today. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm just gonna stop this.